Whatever you want, you gotta go take it. No. Ain't nobody can give it to you. Let's go take what we want.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
The Las Vegas Raiders made the playoffs last year with an interim head coach that's a special teams coach, so there wasn't a lot he can add strategically to the offense or defense. So when Josh McDaniels first came on as the head coach, I trusted him to do all the right things and thought he would take the Raiders the rest of the way. It didn't hurt that he made the trade to bring Davante Adams to town either. Then he started cutting certain guys and replacing them with certain guys, and I thought, alright, I'm sure he has a plan that I just don't see, so I didn't give it much thought. But after 3 games, we can all see there are plenty of things he's doing we can question. Don't get me wrong, the Raiders aren't far off. All 3 of their losses have been under 7 points, and there are only a few little adjustments to make. I said in the last video that he would figure it out, and I still believe he will. He just can't wait too long to fix the mistakes he's making, whether it be strategically or with personnel. It shouldn't take long because the loss to the Tennessee Titans really showed us what's wrong with the Raiders and what he needs to do to fix them. After turning down his 5th-year option and trying to replace him with guys, it's time for McDaniels to admit Josh Jacobs is valuable and start giving him the ball. Here we have this linebacker struggling to find Jacobs because he's short, as he has to bounce it to his right as his own lineman is being pushed back into him. The end result of all this is Jacobs is going to turn a loss of 2 into a gain of 4. Jacobs is good at stuff like that. On this one he has a nice hole up the middle, but he's going to have plenty of yards after contact. Jacobs usually gets more than what's expected. Here he's going to grind out some yardage with his power. He has some quickness to take that thing outside too. And here's another loss of 2 turned into a gain of 4 due to his ability to slip tackles. Now here's Brandon Bolden, whom the Raiders are wasting carries on while trying to make him a tandem mate with Jacobs. Sure, he'll follow his blocking on a well-blocked play, but he doesn't have the vision to find that little hole inside. Now if he hits that hole with some velocity, he's going to pop through there for some good yardage. But instead he's going to tiptoe and try to take it outside. And he misses on his opportunity. On this one he misses out on the first down. If he just takes a couple of more steps forward to set the block up, he could turn it outside and have a first down easily. But he doesn't have the instincts Jacobs has, so he's going to take it straight up the field and fall short of the first down. Bolden is coming off a career-high 41 catches last year with the Patriots, but Jacobs has worked hard on that part of his game, so he can do the same thing now. I don't know if he needs all these trick plays. McDaniels has gotten a little too cute lately, but Jacobs can do something with it after the catch. Jacobs has seen more targets in the pass game because Bolden has been hurt. And he has shown his ability to catch the ball and make guys miss after. When Bolden catches the ball, the journey's pretty much over as soon as he's confronted with a defender. McDaniels got a much more talented and accomplished Kenyon Drake for him. Why? He's not going to make something out of nothing, running the ball or catching. So all his touches are touches Jacobs, Davante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, and Darren Waller could have had. Speaking of Adams, you guys have seen this. Some of the media is using this play to say that Carr isn't even looking for Adams. He doesn't want to get him the ball, but that's not true. A lot of times when coordinators become head coaches, they become control freaks. So instead of letting Carr go through his progressions and just play football, he's telling Carr where the ball is going to go on each pass play. Some people don't know and others have chosen not to believe, but Carr has come out in press conferences and said that McDaniels is in control over where the ball is going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was decisions I made in the game last week that happened before the ball was snapped. I already knew where the ball was going, and we threw it there, we moved on, whether it was touchdown, complete, whatever, it didn't matter. You just move on to the next one. But, I'm not thinking, how many catches does he have? How many times have I thrown it to him? I leave that to Josh. And I tell those guys, I've told you guys, the targets and all that kind of stuff, go talk to Josh. I'm going to read it out exactly how he's taught me, and I'm going to do my best to do it that way.
Whatever's going on, the Raiders need to play it straight because Adams can get open no matter the coverage. He slipped by 2 guys and got a touchdown there. He can simply get rid of guys so quickly that the help doesn't even matter. Look at this, the corner has help over the top from the safety, but he's so far behind on this out, there's a lane to throw the ball into. And of course, you can always scheme Adams open. I'm not a fan of all these trick plays, but it is a way to scheme them open. McDaniels needs to scheme Adams open more without trick plays. The only problem I have with the defense when everyone is healthy is the pass rush. Where is it? Defensive coordinator Patrick Graham had to bring 6 guys to bother the quarterback against the Titans. Here's a rare pressure from Chandler Jones, who's been disappointing this year. How about we see less of him and more Malcolm Koonce? And here's a rare interior pressure from Bilal Nichols, who's also been disappointing. Darius Fallon and Ndamukong Suh are still out there. The only guy that hasn't disappointed that's putting mad heat on the quarterback is Max Crosby. And the Titans surely should have known better here. You're not going to fool Crosby with the play action. He's a quarterback killer. I sure wish I could have been a fly on the wall for McDaniels' closed-door meeting with owner Mark Davis. Either way, he needs to do some things differently, starting with running back Josh Jacobs. Get him the ball. He's played against 3 teams that can't stop him, but yet he hasn't done much. And unless he's tired, don't even put Bolden out there. Anytime he gets the ball, McDaniels is taking the ball out of the hands of one of the Raiders' known playmakers, Adams being the most known of them. Get him the ball. Let Carr play and get him the ball. And can we please see more Malcolm Koonce and get an interior pass rusher? McDaniels needs to prove that he can do something without taping the other team's practice. Thank you for watching. See you next time.